Some may say he is the GOAT. Some may also say he killed the GOAT. I just say, let's make some curry go. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the bars.
Tick tock, you don't stop, stop to the tick tock, you don't stop, stop to the tick tock, you don't stop, stop. Tick tock, you don't.
Let the bass kick.
Tick tock, you don't stop.
Yes, my G's. Back again. Welcome back to the Bars, the best album review show where your boy Tubby, that's me, talks about all of the albums that have inspired me over the years, all of the albums that inspired my career, all the albums that have inspired me on this journey. And maybe it just might inspire you. But if you got any recommendations, if there's anything I should look at, anything I should check out, holler at your boy, leave them in the comments. Leave them in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, slam the notification bell, and all that good stuff. But today, I don't know, man. I think it's another one I might get cussed. I might get cussed at. I don't know. The comments might not be too good to me today. Because I'm talking about, some consider the GOAT. A lot of people consider this man the GOAT. A lot of people consider this the greatest rap album of all time. And maybe one of the best rap albums of all time, following his first album, which was the greatest album of all time. What people say, I don't know. He's got too many GOAT connections. He's got too many. This is a man that may have killed a GOAT. Maybe the GOAT wasn't in his prime GOATness, but at the time the GOAT got murdered, slaughtered. I'm just saying this is what the people said. The GOAT got finished. This album literally changed the art of rap beef. It changed the style of rap beef. Some people say this album holds the greatest rap beef track. Rap beef, send rap beef. One shot killed. I don't know. The kill shot. I don't know. But I know for sure this is a album that was surrounded by controversy and a couple of tracks that lives in our rap minds forever. The year is 2001. Columbia Records, Ill Will Recordings. At the time, there was a misunderstanding between two individuals who potentially, and some may say, was at the top of their game. A man that goes by the name of Sean Carter, aka Jayz. Minor discrepancy with an artist called Nasir Jones, aka Nasty Nas, aka Nas Escobar, aka Mr. Ether. Stillmatic by Nas. Let's get into it. Let's go right there. Whose diss track was better? Whose diss track was better? Some may say it was Jayz, some may say it was Nas. It's me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Ether was crazy. Ether was painful. It was detrimental to one's soul, is what I would say. And then, of course, if you don't know, there was Got Yourself a Gun. And I just think it was throwing salt on an open wound when he, even on the track listing of the album, it's Stillmatic, straight into Ether, straight into Got Yourself a Gun. I mean, it's like, he was really going for the jugular. He was playing no games with Jay at the time. Not to say Jay didn't hold his own, because he did. Let's be real, he really did. He made it a hot line, I made it a hot song, and he done his thing. Now, the beauty of this album, although there was rap beef on it, although there was a track that stood out, a couple of tracks that stood out directly for the hip hop fans and hip hop world, it still didn't take away from Nas that intellectually articulate, street knowledge rap genius. It never took away from that, because he still followed up songs like Ether and Got Yourself a Gun with songs like One Mic, which is one of the most powerful hip hop songs ever made, ever written, and has one of the most incredible music videos to go alongside with it. And then if you want to talk about innovation and a skill set of being an incredible rapper, there's songs like Rewind. Now, if you know anything about Nas or know anything about Nas's albums, I believe when It Was Written, he had a song called I Gave You Power, which he writes a song in the perspective of a gun. And it's truly a literature masterpiece. And then Rewind almost tells a story in reverse from the gun. So there is actually a part where he's like, the bullet goes back in the chamber, so on and so incredible. It's so amazing. But whether them two correlate, I don't know. But he definitely gained inspiration from that first song that he did. But it's a masterpiece. It's a writing literature masterclass. It's incredible, and it's just a glorious level of penmanship and being a wordsmith and having incredible lyricism and knowledge. It translates the skills of being a rapper. I just really believe if you really want to understand like the art of hip hop and the art of rap and the art of penmanship and lyricism and storytelling, Nas is one of the greatest rappers and considered a GOAT. And he's not particularly a rapper that used real intricate and detailed metaphors and similes and skippy flows and triple time, double time and going in and out. And he's never been really one of those rappers, but he's always been one of the greatest storytellers and soul defining artists. That's why he's considered one of the GOATs. So even when Ether came out, nobody expected somebody like Nas to be so deadly and be so blatantly murderous. He was trying to destroy Jayz. There was no left or right. He's getting murdered, destroyed. I'm finishing him. I don't want nothing. He doesn't need to be here no more. I don't know, but I think the public were a bit like, the hip hop fans were a bit like, raw. We never knew Nas was. It's crazy. Pamphleto. Look at this, man. The artwork's incredible. You know, New York skyline. I believe that's the Queens skyline. If you don't know, Nas from a place called Queensbridge in New York. Well, Nas in the studio, 92. Making Illmatic, man. How dope is that? That's it. The listings of the whole track in the skyline, which I think is beautiful, man. Crazy art. Beautiful artwork, man. And even when you flip it around, you know, the cohesive artwork, dope stuff, man. Incredible art, man. Bring back the pamphlets, man. This is beautiful stuff. If you want to understand the levels of storytelling, the levels of penmanship, being a wordsmith and a lyricist, Illmatic, It Was Written, and Stillmatic, I think are incredible albums that you should definitely listen to, definitely research, definitely study as well. So yeah, dope album, very inspirational. Nas, Stillmatic.